Welcome to Blue Star Report. I'm Brad. Right there's Dustin. Today we're going to talk about a second-round draft pick that everybody's forgotten about because of the past couple of years I think got in trouble his first year a little bit, had a wreck and some stuff, and then last year he tore his knee up, and he's coming back this year. So we're going to talk about Sam Williams. Dustin and I absolutely love Sam Williams.
Yeah.
He plays like with his hair on fire, like the whole game. I mean, he'll get a penalty or two every once in a while because he's going 90 miles an hour every play. Don't take a play off.
He got a couple of roughing the passers, I think.
Yeah, and he blocked a few punts, or he got a few roughing the kickers. But he's young, but he plays hard, boy.
Yeah.
Man, I love him. And so we're gonna compare him to two other players, one veteran and one that was a rookie, and we're going to look at their stat. We're going to look at how they size up.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to look at their stats, just 1 year of stats of each one of them. The last year that they was with Dallas playing, and then obviously one of them was a rookie last year, so his will be coming from just actually last year. And then we're going to look at how that compares to what percentage of plays they played in, and then kind of get a picture of what Sam Williams really is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So first off, we'll start it off right now. The guy we're talking about, like we said, Sam Williams. He's defensive end. He's 6'4", 260 pounds, and which I did know this. He runs a 4.46 40.
Pretty getting it for a big boy.
That's getting down through there.
For a defensive end?
Yeah, it's 4.46. That's not far off
from Micah.
Yeah, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. So he's got some stats for 2022 as well, and I'm going to put those in here, only of his, because that's kind of who we're talking about. And he was an Ole Miss guy.
Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Well, last year, the rookie year for Marshawn Neyland out of Western Michigan, he's a second-round pick.
Yep.
And his size is 6'3", 269.
He's huge.
And he runs a 4.75.
4.754. So he's a little bit slower than Williams. And we watched him all last year. And, I mean, he seemed like he played well. But when we've watched Williams play his rookie year, and comparing the two, I don't feel like there's a comparison there.
I don't either.
Williams is a bad dude. I'm telling you, just the way I feel about it. So the third guy that we're going to talk about is a veteran that everybody knows, and we've had it. He went to Washington last year, come back to us this year. That's Dante Fowler. So Dante Fowler, which I didn't know this either, he's 6'3", 267. I did not know he was that big.
I thought he was smaller.
I did too, but he runs a 4.6 40, so he's a little faster than Neyland, but a little slower than Williams.
Yeah.
And he was a first-round pick.
Really older, though.
Back several years ago, he was a first-round pick.
He's a little older, too, though.
Yeah, he's a little older, yeah. He's getting he's getting down up there in some age. But he did good last year.
Look at his stats, though.
He did good last year when he played. So we're going to talk about that right there. That's kind of what we really want to get the gist of this is.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about the stats of each one of these guys right quick, and all this will be popped up on the video. You'll see the stats and the percentage of plays that they played in to get those stats. Okay, so we're going to talk about Williams first. So 2023 was the last year he actually played with Dallas because he was hurt last year. He had 26 total tackles, 15 solo tackles, 11 assists, and 4.5 sacks. Okay?
Yeah.
And he played in 26% of the defensive plays. And a lot of people may not know this, and I didn't, and it's really not a huge big deal, but he was 6th in Defensive Rookie of the Year back in 2022. I didn't know that.
Oh,
and so let me tell you about his 2022 stats real quick. I'll throw those in there for that. In 2022, not much different.
No.
Practically the same. 22 total tackles, 15 solos, 7 assists, and 4 sacks. So
pretty good.
So basically, let me drop back. 2023, Sam Williams, 26 total tackles, 15 solo tackles, 11 assists, 4.5 sacks in 26% of the defensive plays.
Last year?
Or the year before, yeah. Last year he played.
Well, Marshawn Leland, he played 36% of the plays on defense. He had 14 total tackles, 9 solos, and 5 assists, but he had no sacks.
No sacks. And he played in 36% of the plays. And that was mainly because everybody was hurt last year.
Yeah.
So he got thrown into the fire, in the frying pan right there.
Yeah.
But he got 10% more of defensive plays. He has almost less than half as many total tackles, almost less than half solo tackles, and 0 sacks. Only
thing I'd say about that is
he's a good run stopper.
Is the years that Sam Williams had, he either had Lawrence on or Parsons on the other side.
Yeah.
And he probably did better since.
Quite possibly, yeah. But he's going to have that this year. So
no, Neyland didn't have that.
Oh yeah, Neyland didn't have that. Yeah. Well, basically, but for the gist of it is he played 10% more plays.
He
almost got basically across the board less than half. Of the production that Sam Williams got with 10% or more plays, and that's a big deal.
I like Sam Williams a lot.
I love Sam Williams. So let's talk about Dante Fowler.
Yeah.
So he's been around the league a while. Okay. Yeah. In 2023 when he played for Dallas, so him and Williams played on the same team that year.
Mm-hmm.
So they both played. Fowler had 13 total tackles, 8 solo tackles, 5 assists, and 5 sacks. Okay. And he played in 25.2% of the plays. So he played in almost only 1% less of the plays.
Yeah.
And had almost the same production.
He was getting a lot more time because everybody was hurt.
Yeah.
But he wasn't getting as much. Yeah. He was rotating in because we had
people to do it.
But he's still getting them done.
Yeah. He's still getting it done. But even then, he was 1%. He played in 1% less plays. That ought to tell you something right there.
Yeah.
That when Williams was out there, they liked him a little more than Fowler.
Yeah.
At that time because he played in a few more plays.
Yeah.
But like I said, he played in 1% less of plays and basically had half of what Sam Williams produced.
Yeah.
And 1% less of the plays. But he did have 5 sacks, so he had a half a more sack than Williams did. But I think Fowler's more of a pass rush specialist.
Oh yeah.
And I think Williams can be too.
Yeah.
I think Williams. So what happened to Fowler last year?
He probably got more playing time.
What, last year?
With Washington.
Yeah, he started.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the starter last year. Like he was out there on the end the whole time. Not the whole time, but I don't know what his percentage was last year, but I'm sure he played at least 60-65% of the plays.
10.5 sacks.
And he had 10.5 sacks. So my thinking, Dustin's thinking here is you give Sam Williams 65% of the defensive plays at defensive end.
Yeah.
And he will be your starter by the end of this year.
He's gonna take Lawrence's spot, I think.
Well, Fowler's in there right now.
Well, them too.
Yeah. But I feel like I think everybody thinks Fowler's gonna be the starting defensive end, and he may start out defensive end starter, but I feel like by the end of the year, Sam Williams is gonna take over that percentage of his plays. He's going to be a big percentage.
Could happen.
Sam Williams, I feel like this will, like last year during the off season, they were like Sam Williams is like on fire.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is going to be his year, and then he tore his knee up, so he didn't get to play. This year is going to be his year. If he stays healthy, Sam Williams is going to shock some people. I really feel like he is.
I believe
I feel like he's going to step in there. I would be surprised if he has less than 11 or 12 sacks this year. I would really be surprised if he has.
I think he'll at least get 10.
Yeah, I feel like he'll get 10. If he gets 50% of the plays, double what he does right there, he's going to get 10.
Yeah,
he's going to get 10.
Yeah,
I almost guarantee it.
I think he's a better run stopper than Fowler.
Yeah, and I just like the way he plays.
Yeah.
Like he plays like all out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
100 mile an hour.
I love watching him play, man. When he get out there, it's like something's about to happen.
Yeah.
Like to me, I can't compare him to Overshown, but you know how Overshown was like just everywhere. That's Sam Williams.
Yeah.
That's what when they drafted him, that's what they were wanting to get out of him. Was that hair on fire, look out, offense, I'm coming. You know, everybody beware. Parsons might be on one side, but you better watch out for me on this side.
We get all our people healthy the same year at the same time.
Yeah.
We might be okay.
Yeah, I feel like we will. So you guys look out. Don't forget about Sam Williams.
Yep.
Don't forget about him. He's been lost. Dustin and I love him.
Yeah.
And he's just like he just hadn't been in the game. I mean, he got the first year, I think he got in trouble. He had that wreck and he had a gun in the car. He got suspended a few games. And so he didn't get to play a lot.
He's growing up.
He's growing. He's brand new. Who's like new. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But he's like a hair on fire player. He really is. And then the 2023 year, he played well for the percentage of plays that he played compared to these other two. He practically doubled their stats. He played one less percent. Fowler played one less percent, basically 8.8% less than him, and Sam Williams almost doubled all of his stats. He played 10% less than Marshawn Nealon and doubled his stats.
Yeah,
the dude can play.
Yeah,
he can play. I'm ready to see him get out there. I really am. I like him. But anyway, that's what we wanted to show you, y'all. Check out the stats on there. Look, I've got everything highlighted in there. And you can kind of see. I mean, I'm not just coming up with these numbers. This stuff comes off of websites and that people keep track of all of this stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the numbers don't lie.
Nope.
Numbers don't lie. This is how many plays he played in, and this was the production.
Yeah.
And you compare that to other people that's on the same position, and he doubles them. He doubles up. He's not going to do as good as Parsons. Parsons don't have that many tackles, but
no,
he's just a pass rush specialist.
No, yeah.
Okay, but that right there, 26, 15, and 11 with 4.5 sacks with 26% of the plays. That's getting it.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, that's producing something.
Yeah. Compared
to some of these other guys.
Yep.
So anyway, watch out for that dude. Keep your eyes on him.
2025.
2025, Sam Williams is going to be the man. He's going to be comeback player of the year.
Yeah.
He could do it. He could. It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't. He's going to drive Parsons. Because if he's got more sacks than Parsons got at any point, Parsons ain't going to like that.
No.
They're gonna feed off each other. I really and truly want Sam Williams to take over that starting spot on the other side.
Yeah,
because I feel like that they'll feed off each other. Anyway, that's all we got. We wanted to make a short video and just to show you guys. Don't forget about Sam, because the man can play. He can seriously play.
Yep.
And so like, subscribe, get us 2 more subscribers. You guys are doing good. We're getting a couple of videos. You know, 2 more subscribers. Just reach over and hit it. And like I said, like and put y'all's comments in. What do y'all think about Sam Williams? Anybody like him, dislike him? Y'all on the same page with us, or you're not? You know, who else could you compare him to? You know, but like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification button, and we will come up and figure out something to talk about this coming Friday.
Yeah,
we'll figure something out. Till then, we'll see you later.